Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop, and as you can see, today we're going to work on a new wasteboard for the new OneFinity CNC. Well, it's not really new. I've had it for almost a year now. The other one I spilled something on and the MDF just kind of bubbled up on it, and they didn't like the way it was set up, and now I've got a grid system. We're going to cut in a grid system in here so I know exactly where to line everything up. I got T-track here for clamps. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, anyways, let's get started. Alright, so what I did is I found my four corners, kind of uniquely. I watched TwoMoose Design's video on how they did theirs. This is going to be kind of like theirs, but not. Anyways, what I did is I put an 1/8 inch bit and I lowered it down so that it would reach at least there and still have a little bit for me to plunge into. And so what I did is I plunged into the tabletop that the wasteboard is going to be mounted to. So that way I know exactly where my corners are. And so what I did is I took a black Sharpie and drew my lines. This is where the wasteboard is. This is the full working area of the OneFinity CNC. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a straight edge and connect the corners to find my exact center. And it doesn't matter if you go all the way across. I'm going to go all the way across on both of them. One. So there's the center of my board right there. Dead center of the working area. Okay, so now I grab my centerline rule. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center. So we got 4 sections built up, and what I'm thinking of doing is actually putting T-track on this one, this one, this one, and this one, and leaving the center portion open. A little more flexibility for, you know, the bolt projects that I might be doing or some trade that I'm going to be doing. Because I think there is the open section is going to be about 16 and an eighth. So I don't know. I gotta see what I've got for track. I got 4 pieces of track. So that's what I gotta work with. Anyway, so now we've got the basic layout done. What I'm going to do now, and I've got my lines here. Got a front line, back line, side lines. 1, 2. I'm gonna label this since I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna put back, left, right, sorry, right, left, right, left, front. Call this left 1, left 2, center, R2, R1. So now I got to figure out, gotta lay out my 2 tracks, get them screwed down, and I'm thinking I'm going to put the tracks on the outside of the lines here and center them up on this line. That way I know I've got a complete coverage of the area. You can use some number 6 1-inch screws by Power Pro. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, so I'm going to take the drywall square here, square this up all the way down. Ah, I know what I need. Hang on. So now that I got this clamped up, or in position, I'm going to put a little Tony Jorgensen clamp there so I get it tight. You want to make sure that you put screws in every hole. That way when you're putting your pieces on, or your support blocks on, clamping blocks, that you don't pull the track up. Now we're going to take this channel here and put it on R2. So what I'm going to do is I've got the line, can't really see the line in the video, but there's a line here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line that line up, kind of eyeball it in the center. And I'm going to take my Kreg jig, trim guide, make sure that's there. Grab the speed square. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the adventure that we went on. Did it come out perfect? No.
but it's close enough that I can actually use it for what I need to use it for. I did use a 2x4 sheet and a half for this out of MDF. I found for my personal at my personal store that I shopped at, they didn't have any of the small pieces, and so I ended up buying a full sheet, which actually was cheaper, and had them cut it down. Anyways, then I got the T-Tracks, the Rockler T-Tracks, which I got from my local hardwood store. The silver ones, I think I ordered those on Amazon or whatever it is, and then I used Power Pro screws to put it in. If you haven't used Power Pro screws, I highly recommend it. They're great. This is not a sponsored video by any chance by either Rockler or Power Pro, but they do make good stuff. Anyways, if it's your first time here and you think I've earned it, smash that subscribe button. And I think over here on this side is going to be a video that you like. I think you're going to like. Then down here's a video that YouTube thinks you're going to like. And then of course right over here is that subscribe button. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Anyways, thanks a lot for coming, and hope you guys learned something. And if not, was entertained. All right, buddy. Y'all have a good day.